my friend. We're playing some Oxygen Not Included today. I tell you, I always get excited when it's Oxygen Not Included day because less salt at FTL and more salt at duplicants trying to kill themselves, which is less salty. Apparently, it's a newer flavor of salt that I haven't worn out yet, I guess. But I have a couple plans of what I want to do today. What's up, Wham Bambola? I did get some stuff done over the weekend, some busy work, including a little bit of work on the industrial brick. I finally got oil. All the busy work of getting the other biomes or the other asteroids sending me oil, I got that done. A slightly less salty stream, that's right. Some salt is included with sour gas, that's true. And if the sour gas shows up, I get too salty and save scum to get rid of the salt. But I'm excited today. I have a couple plans. I don't know what all I'm going to get to, but the things I want to get done is I'd like to make better beds for our duplicants so that they get more. They get the comfy beds for the better. What's it called? Morale boost. I want to get infinite food storage if I can. I saw the latest Francis John playthrough where he was playing the Spaced Out DLC. He had an interesting food storage thing I want to try, where you store it in a little cubby hole of chlorine and you chill it down to minus 14, I think it is, and that gets it into deep freeze, and that means it's deep frozen in chlorine, so it can never get food germs, and it's deep frozen means it stays good forever. So those are the things I want to start to work on. There's a couple other things I'd like to do, like get the rad bolt research with a better setup and maybe get into rockets, because I've almost completely cleared out this biome up here. So there's a number of things I want to work on. So first of all, I'll show you what I did over the weekend. I changed the power in here so we're not leaking heat through heavy watt joint plates in the part here. Basically, I made a vacuum here. This is where the heavy watt wire comes in, so now we should not lose any heat through there. Also threw in a glass forge, the rock crusher, and that stuff in here. Honestly, the heat is kind of low in here. It's not getting as hot as I was expecting it to. I think I might want more heat in here eventually, but maybe we'll figure out how we can add some more heat. I added the polymer press back, made out of steel, because if we go over to Uzazon, what I did do over here is this took a while, it took me like 3 or 4 trips. I got 3 solar panels set up. Those are providing power down to a couple of oil wells, which are dripping down here into oil delivery. There was some salt down here, so I made a little bit of a little mini filter so that anything that's not oil goes into here. So I think any brine or salt water should end up over there. Hopefully, I meant to build that so this oil's not leaking into there. That might be an issue. I might eventually have to go clean that up. But what's up, Pie Boy? The water for all this is being brought in from our other planet. So because we don't have a source of water over here, it's a sulfur geyser. I might want to tame that sulfur geyser and send that over too. I wonder if you can send multiple things through. It looks like you can only send one liquid through, so maybe sulfur you can turn to gas and use. I'm not sure what sulfur is even used for. But the water for this is being provided by this down here, this here, and this here. We have lots of polluted water over here. And currently it's not going because this needs filtration medium. I should probably set this up to be automated. Let me do that. We do not want to run out of filtration stuff. So let me get, what does it need? Sand is the filtration medium, I guess. What we're gonna do is storage bin here. And I'm gonna get an automation shipping thing. We can speed back up time here. Auto sweeper, so that this will provide for it. Let's see, what's this? 740 watts. That should be enough for this, right? 740, 120. Yeah, it'll be under 1,000. So we do a wire bridge right there. We're gonna automate the delivery of this a little bit better. What's up, Nietzsche? How are you doing, my friend? Gotta check this because we don't want to run out of water here. So this got sand in it, right? Yeah, sand. So we're gonna put sand in here, filtration medium, sand, and I'm gonna want this to be on a higher priority than other places where sand is. So 7. What is this stuff over here? This is at 6. Okay, so this is where everything gets. This is our infinite storage right there of other random junk. Okay, so what's the first thing I want to do today? I feel like I want to get. I feel like we randomly get barbecue that is decaying because a refrigerator is just not perfect food storage. So I want to see if I can get a better food storage. You're liking The Walking Dead at the moment? So much work? Oh, you are like The Walking Dead. You're glad to go back to night shifts. Okay. And I could not do night shifts. I could not get that sleeping schedule, I'm sure. So how do I want to do this? I might want to move my mess table and everything. Because currently, I kind of want to have my beds and stuff up here. I kind of want to move a bunch of stuff. If I were to do that, let me deconstruct some of these random power wires just hanging around here. Deconstruct all these guys. Oh, crap. Okay, it's only on power lines. Good. For a second there, I thought I was deconstructing all. Deconstruct all these random power lines that are not going anywhere. Okay. So, I think I want to set up like a line of bedrooms here, and then maybe put my Great Hall food right above it, and maybe even move my bathroom. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I need to figure out where I want my kitchen before I try to set up infinite food storage. We have all these ranches here. Because what I'm thinking is I want to do comfy beds for everybody. It takes 200 plastic. I can only make 10 so far. But plastic is going here. Let's make a second polymer press, actually, to get even more plastic. Now that we got plastic going, we can make it even more quickly here. So polymer press, steel. There we go. And power to 30-watt wire here. And we're going to need to do plumbing on this, which will be insulated pipes going. Okay, we're not using these bottom ones, so for now we're going to go just deconstruct those guys. Actually, no, I don't even need to deconstruct them. What I could do is trade them or change them. If I split those off. If I ever need to use these, I can use liquid bridges for this. But I can go like this. There. Like that. Random pipe there, and then have our ventilated or insulated pipe go here. Alright, and that will double our plastic production there. The desire to be prim and proper in this game overwhelms the desire to be game efficient. Yeah, I guess I got that. I have to worry about that less, because being prim and proper for me doesn't really matter. I like effectiveness. If something's effective, I'm perfectly happy for it not to be super clean. One thing I do want to do is I want to fix my liquid locks. Now that we have oil, I'm going to fix all my liquid locks. I have enough oil, and I've poured some excess. There's salt water in here. How does salt water get in here? Yeah, doesn't really matter. But I have extra crude oil down here, and it's still flowing. Why is it still flowing? That should stop. That should not be flowing. That's okay. Cut that off for now. I'm going to fill in some liquid locks here to make sure we're not overflowing with stuff. So we're going to copy those settings and do those here, here, there. Need to make sure I'm not leaking anything around here. I wanna fix all this. Actually, I'm gonna do this. So I need to make sure this oxygen. No, that's steam there. Actually, steam gets in. That's fine. It's oxygen we don't want to allow in here. Should all be steam in here. Any oxygen in here can mess up your steam turbines, which screwed us up last time. What's up, Borussia Smolgan? How are you doing, my friend? Alright, so we're going to get all these liquid locks actually filled. Alright. And we can copy these settings for that. We now have enough crude oil that we can fill up these liquid locks correctly. So, and correctly is that it goes up to the second tile there. So probably one more delivery will do it there, I think. Yeah, that should do it. So, disable this. This, disable. And that should be a full liquid lock. Cool, and I want to do that with all of these liquid locks over here. Copy settings to that. Copy settings to this. This will push out this water, I think. And copy settings to that guy. And that is good. That one's done. So that and that is good. You could say this liquid lock is good because it's got water there, but the problem is that water will eventually turn to steam, and then that'll screw things up. So we want to make this only an oil lock. This water has nowhere to go. I'm a little worried. I wonder if I mop up the oil here. Let me cancel this one for now. Let me save before I do this. What I want to do is mop up this oil, and that'll hopefully let me mop up the water. And then I can make this all an oil liquid lock. It's a very small amount of water, right? So I think this will be doable. Okay, good. Now I can deconstruct that. There's oil there. You can copy those settings there. Copy those settings there. Okay. Steam, okay, that's water there, that's fine. That's steam in there, that's fine. Okay, good, that's perfect. And I want to fill this back up now, so copy settings there and there. See, this is the issue. We keep getting random water showing up in the liquid lock, and that is not what I want. This needs to be only an oil liquid lock so it doesn't mess up. But this, we wanted all the liquid locks to look just like this. Minimum stream puns remaining 12. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's punning? Alright. Potent potables. Once I get better beds, I might go up to 20 duplicates. If I can get my permanent food storage, I think we might be able to go up to 20 duplicates. Right, this looks good. Is that done? That looks good. Perfect. So, bam, bam. Bam, bam. So that one's good. It's quite good. All right. So we need these guys. Hopefully we'll be able to clean out the water for this one. This puts oil in there. Will that push out the water, or is that going to be stuck there? I think I might... Okay, let me disable and mop from the inside. It's too much liquid. Okay, this one looks good. The only one I don't like the look of is this one with water in the middle, because that can turn to steam, which mess up the lock, so I need to stop these. Let me mop up this and that should... I can't mop it up. All right. Let's see here. If I were to put a block there, do I just leave this as okay? I'm a little worried about this because it gets hot enough, it'll turn to steam. There'll be steam in that liquid lock and it might push its way out and mess up our liquid lock. That's what I'm worried about here. I'd have to let this oil dump out. What if I put a block there and let this oil dump out into here? That might be okay to fix this. Sometimes you spend an inordinate amount of time working on little goofy things, but sometimes you got to if you want them to work the way you want them to. Slime lung is gone. Let's check. There's slime lung down here because I haven't worked on clearing it out, but the slime lung up here has been completely eliminated, which is good because it's now part of my base. Pipe blocked. Yeah, because I totally told it to do that. Totally told it to do that. Okay, so... Oh, that just destroyed the water. That should actually be perfect. So now if I deconstruct this tile, this oil should fill in, and I think we'll have a good lock. How much oil is in there? Crude oil, 519 kilograms. That might... Okay, actually, yes, that works. Perfect, all I have to do is put a block and we're good. Alright, there we go. And we're just dumping all this carbon dioxide into space. Okay. Well, we got plastic, so let's build a better bedroom here, and then I want to do a better kitchen and food storage. So that's our next goal right now. So let us set that up. Deconstruct. We want this to be on buildings. So we don't need that. All right. And we're going to build this out of granite across. This is going to be a much better bedroom setup is the goal here. We can deconstruct all of this. And we should be good to deconstruct all of these guys here. And deconstruct these ladders now. And these ladders here. The walls of the ancient P-tank. The ancient P-tank, that's right. Are you talking about this one? Yeah, I can actually dig out all this, because this is no longer being used for anything. So I can also make use of this room over here if I want to. This all here. I probably want to move this compost, actually. Yes, I want my compost to be in this polluted water room. So let me actually do that. Let me put the compost. I'm going to make a bunch of compost here. Where's that? That's ventilation, refinement. There it is. There. If we ever get a whole bunch of polluted dirt, that'll turn into regular dirt over there. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure we're having some barbecue just rot away because we don't have good food storage or infinitely good food storage yet. Alright, so my goal is, what's the maximum size of a bedroom? Same as a barrack, 64 tiles? Yes, and it needs comfy beds. So we're going to change all of our barracks into bedrooms by making comfy beds. 64 tiles. This 64 tiles right here. 16 times 4, yes. So this needs to be right there. We're going to put comfy beds in these and some decor. This Conley's doors are a mess without silly device on the job. Silly device owns it all through your education at edu.edu. The most famous of all colleges in the galaxy. Most famous of all door colleges. edu.edu. NG Door University. Operator standing by. Join us today. Alright. Comfy beds. 1, 2, 3. And it's time to get Shogi back to work decorating, because I think now we have enough reed fiber that we can also make some canvases. So this takes 1 per, this takes 1 per. Alright, so if I do landscape canvases, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't, those don't fit perfectly. That's gonna bug me. How can I do this evenly? How wide are these? These are 3 wide. Okay, cancel all that. Blank canvases. How about every other slot and throw in some... Man, these are not even for the size of the room, are they? Ogashogi straight again? Disturbed artist? He wants to be a mediocre artist is what he wants to be. You make wallpaper? Well, the canvas kind of is the wallpaper. You can put flower pots. I kind of don't want to do flower pots for decor now because I have a... I have an allergic duplicant, so... How about I do that? A couple paintings and some crown molding. We'll see what the decor looks like in here. Isn't there? Oh, there is drywall. I guess I could put drywall behind it, but does drywall give any? I don't get that. I don't think that gives any decor bonus. You want to put drywall in? You want to put stuff in your bedrooms that give it decor bonuses. Oh wow, decor plus 20% actually. I guess I could do that. I could do granite, drywall. Oh, it's only, well, it's only decor plus 20% because it would make it out of granite. I guess I could do that. I don't know that I want that, though. Maybe I do, yeah, I guess I could do some small ones and some big ones here. Does this become, that is now a bedroom, perfect. So what I want to do is slowly move them up over here. The first person I'm getting out of here, who's my allergic person? Who has allergies? I think it is May or Ada. They don't have it right now, but somebody has allergies. How do I check my duplicates? Is it Nisbet? Somebody who always has a messed up nose. Traits. Here it is. Plant murderer. Who is it here? I'm looking for... whoever's got allergies. Allergies. Here it is. Jean. Jean has allergies. So Jean, you will live up here where there are no plants. It'll be much better, I promise. That is your cot, Jean. And then the other people on Jean's schedule are going to sleep in the same room. So... Jean, where are you? Or Jean. Her name could be Jean. So Liam and Otto. Liam and Otto get assigned to those. You get to sleep right next to the sewer pipes. It'll smell amazing, I'm sure. What's the decor look like over here? Okay, it's better. When these get done, they'll do it. What's the... Oh, the heavy watt wire is showing... Why is the heavy watt wire showing? Maybe I need to move these beds over so we're not... How could I do this efficiently? Like, I feel like I've seen some good efficient builds for like bedroom and bathroom and food placements, and I feel like I want to figure that out. Because they always, if we look at the schedule, at the end of the day, on their break, that's when they go to the bathroom, that's when they eat, and then they sleep, and then they go to work. So I think what we want is the food and the bathrooms to lead to the bedrooms. But we want them to only be able to come in and out of the bathrooms one way. Small room with relaxing items. Well, I did actually, this is one thing I set up off stream too. I got a massage table here because my people were coming back from the other planet. We're getting royally stressed. So this room, because of all these statues, has decent decor. Not amazing because the heavy watt wire ruins it, but the massage table there. You saw Kitchen Menace. Could we rename him to Pie Boy? I'm not sure which one that was. We'll have to check that out. Alright, so these will be eventually painted by Shogi. Let me figure out how I want to do this. If I made this the food place, would that work? No, the food place is going to need a some vertical placement to get the storage set up. So the decor is just really bad until maybe once these things get painted, the decor won't be as bad. Let's test out another painting setup here. Okay, well, apparently I have to pause it because maintenance is coming to bug me. So 1 second, everybody. All right, hopefully we're still good. Apparently maintenance has got to come check my fire extinguisher or some crap, so I don't know. All right. Are we still good? Yeah, we're still good. Okay. Why is gaming PC capture? Is the game messed up? Hold on a second. The game is not moving now. God, what just happened? What just happened? It looks like game is frozen on y'all's screen. Is that right? Let me reload the game here. I have no idea what just happened. Let me do configure on it, see what happens. I almost feel like, hold on, I think maybe the HDMI cord on my capture card got messed up or something. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, 1 second, everybody. I don't even know what I did. Just freaking interrupting in the middle of my stream. Alright guys, I have no idea what's happening. I heard a beeping sound on my computer and now the screen capture's not working. Ugh. God, I don't want to restart the entire stream. I would need to restart the entire stream, but I think the HDMI cable going to my capture card for some reason is what's messing up. So give me a second to work on this, I guess. So I got an HDMI cord going to, from my gaming PC going to my Elgato HD. And for some reason it's acting like it's not getting that video anymore. Well, that's not the thing I want. Oh, God. I'm gonna re-plug in my capture card right now, see if this will reset or something. God, this is so annoying. I don't know what the hell just happened. Out of nowhere, it just stopped working. Hey, there we go. Okay, I had to reset it a couple times. All right, I think we might be back. I think we might be back. Do we have sound? I think we're back, my friends. I think we're back. Okay. Well, I had to replug the thing and deactivate it, reactivate it, but can y'all confirm? Does this look right? Now that's been fixed, you say hashtag blame Shogi. There you go. All right, we're back. I have no idea what caused that. I don't know, maybe a spark made it get screwed up and I had to reset it or something, but goodness, that was not fun. I love it when my work is interrupted by ridiculous stuff because I live in an apartment. It's my favorite. All right, we're gonna get these bedrooms set up here. I'm not gonna be able to fit. I'm gonna have to stack these pretty high, it looks like. All right, let's see if we can get better. Speaking of hashtag blame Shogi, priorities. Why is he not doing his artwork? Le Shogi, because he's got supplying and storing as high as decorating. We need decorating to be at the max. There we go. Le Shogi, time to make le mediocre art. Alright, let's see if we can get better decor stuff here. Can I do a mix of these things? Like this, and then a couple of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can do something like that. That's not too bad. These are just drywall because not to boost the decor, but to negate the negative from pipes and wires. Oh, does that actually work? Well, the problem is, one thing I can do is put these wires in the ground, and I should do that. These wires should not be above there. I'm going to do that. I think it's getting decor from these wires right here, the heavy watt wires. I think is affecting the decor. See right here, it says negative heavy watt wire. So it's seeing, from inside here, it's seeing the heavy watt wire out here. I don't know that we're going to be able to negate that. But I guess I could try to put some drywall and see if that does anything. I've never messed with that, but... Put it like here and see if that does anything. Okay, let's start moving other people into these beds here. Is this considered a bedroom? It is, so... Schedule, let's go at the top. We got Nisbet, Ren, Harold. Nisbet, Ren, Harold. Okay. You're second-eyed with a little room to push the beds. Oh, idea. Okay. Yeah, I could move everything over, and maybe that might be the way to do it, because I don't think I could fit another bedroom here. If I push it all over, that might actually be a way to do this. Let's look, see if decor is making any difference. Yeah. The heavy watt wire goes... You can see right where the cutoff for the heavy watt wire is. It's right here. I think that might actually be the correct play, is move all these over. Which means all the stuff I made is gonna... All these wonderful masterpieces are gonna need to go away. So let's do this. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna move all our beds over because that will probably be a major thing eventually. Pixel packs, I've heard of those. Is that a modded thing, or is that in the game that I just haven't researched or looked at yet? I know that Francis John used those for something. 1, 2, 3. So basically, these 3 beds are we're gonna move this around. What are pixel packs under? Do I need to research them? I know there's something you can power and they light up and stuff. Alright, so I think I like this setup right here. I think I like that. So it's gonna be blank canvas, landscape, landscape, landscape. Alright, so we're gonna move all these people over here first. I will be going back into research soon. Is pixel pack something? Pixel pack, new media. Where is that? It's right there. New media. Yeah, I don't have the research for that. Yeah, that's for sure. Unclick that. Research is something we will get to, but I'm not going to do that yet. Alright, so what I'm going to do is deconstruct these guys because they are not going to be in the right place now. Now these paintings will be fine because I know basically it's going to be this same setup. We're going to move everything over to the right. So this I know is good. So I'm going to start deconstructing these paintings though. Okay. So I'm going to move Harold and Ren over here. So this is going to be Harold. This is going to be Ren. Now I can move these doors over. Yeah, you can only fit 4 comfy beds per room, and I think Francis John doesn't even use comfy beds, but I like them. They give 1 extra morale boost, and I think that's worth. I like the things. Okay. I like my duplicants to live in the lap of luxury, at least a little bit anyway. How's the core over there after the drywall? Yeah, it's better, but actually I'm not even showing the drywall making a difference, actually. I don't think the drywall's doing anything. This heavy watt wire just overshadows everything. Heavy watt wire destroys decor. Look at that picture, it's great. Your mediocre art is amazing me. Shogi. So amazing. Alright, so this should be a bedroom. Okay, and we have Harold, Wren, and Nisbet should be in here. There. Okay, and then next, we're going to be moving these doors around, so furniture. Does that fit there? Okay, that one's a nice transition, but I'm going to have to get rid of those wonderful masterpieces, sadly. You only put 4 cots in the barracks anyway? Oh, I will put 8. I will fit them all in there. Alright, so that's good. We gotta deconstruct this and deconstruct all this. And next is gonna be, who are these? These are Otto, Liam, and Jean. Otto, Liam, and John over here. Okay. We're gonna put Shogi putting in overtime with all this decorating right now. Deconstruct these beds. Okay. One Nair barracks above it. What? Was that supposed to be nice? I'm not sure what you're suggesting there. We're not doing a barracks at all. These are, we want all of our duplicants to be in bedrooms because bedrooms give a morale boost. So they're going to be all in bedrooms. This is going to be some other thing that I don't know what it's going to be. Because we're not going to be able to fit a bedroom in there. Actually, you know what? I want John to be in here. There we go. Okay, furniture. One more of these and one of these. And we'll do the same thing. The place above this will do this same thing here. So now we have our prototype for what this is going to look like. And then I want to fit the bathroom and the food. So maybe I can do the Great Hall here. That's not right. They can eat and then bathroom and then go over here. Was that a wire? Okay. Alright, so I want to deconstruct those guys. I want to dig out this stuff. And I would like to, so I don't drop pee everywhere, I want to finish that up. Dropping pee everywhere sounds like a bad idea. Should be good to deconstruct all those. You're sub for 21 months. How time flies. Time does fly. That's pretty awesome. That, okay. Yay, Shogi's so excited about making these amazing paintings. I'm excited too. They look so great. So, you know what? So much better than mediocre. Totally not mediocre. Please tell me this water is not going to flood anything. Yeah, looks good. I might be worried a little bit about eventually this these tiles getting broken, so I might want to put in an extra layer eventually. I made those out of granite. Some are out of sedimentary rock. If this ever breaks, that would be a really bad thing, so I'll mess with that later. Let this go all the way across there. Alright. You need to clean the bedrooms as well, like those dropped items to improve decor. Yeah, I will eventually. I want to get it all done building first, and then I'm going to do a sweep command. I don't know if I have anybody whose main job is to sweep, but I might want to change that priority for somebody. Alright, so comfy beds. How much plastic we have? Okay, we should have enough to make almost all the beds, I think. Make 7 more. 15. This will be enough for 16. Thing I will say is if I get more duplicants, I am going to want some expansion. I want to have 20 beds in total. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. So maybe I do one more bedroom here, and then we use this for a great hall and potentially kitchen over here if we have space. All right, I'll take ethanol. I'm not going to look at duplicants yet, who I'm going to take. All right, how much reed fiber? We got plenty. Good. There we go. You need to clean the bedroom. Yes, okay. So let me get these bedrooms. Although I also don't want to start hiring more dupes until I get the food storage issue fixed. I want the food storage to be infinite. I want infinite food storage so that I don't have to worry about things going bad. So that's part of the reason I'm working on what I'm working on. Is this is trying to make an upgrade for being able to have more duplicants and have their morale be higher. All right, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we want the next scheduled people to be upgraded. So Lishogi definitely needs one of these. Lishogi, Nails, and Ada. Lishogi, Nails, and then Ada will be... we'll just put Ada here. There. Okay. Trying to think space-wise. Is this going to work if I put one more bedroom here? Will that work? Because decor-wise, whew, look at that. Maximum decor. Beautiful. They're going to love living and sleeping in these bedrooms. It'll be so nice. Living in the lap of luxury. Artist Lishogi. So good. I like how there's two of the same painting right next to each other. It's got barbecue, pitch pepper, bread or whatever. All the different food types there. It's great. Okay, this one's almost done. So that would be May Hassan Travaldo. Hassan, May, and Travaldo. Okay. Not worth it or costing too many resources to build drywall. Yeah, we're at the maximum decor bonus. You see, this is total decor 120 maximum. If you do anything above that, it's just wasted. You don't get any benefit from it. So it'd be a waste of materials and wasted decor bonus. It doesn't benefit you. So, 2 Mona duplicates. That's right. All right, so the last one, who is not assigned? There should be only 3 left, I think. Bonhee, Camille, Devin. Who's sick? Alert of food poisoning. Okay, so that should be all comfy beds. So now I want to get one more bedroom built, and that will give us enough for 20 duplicates. I don't have to worry about expanding that anymore. This is awkward because I don't think I can build the ceiling without using stuff over here. Why can they not get here over? They haven't built this yet. They're not going to be able to build this ceiling unless I get some ladders here, I think. So I'll be able to build those, I think. So if we did something like this, I'll have to replace these, but this should make them able to build everything there. Okay, and then how big can a Great Hall be? Up to 120. which divided by 4 is 30, so 30 tiles across. If I could make this entire section here the Great Hall, I'd have to figure out where I'm making and storing food. Maybe I could do that right above it. That might work. I want my bathrooms to be close to this, so might have to move some stuff around. This reed fiber is not the right temperature, so maybe I can change this up to be the bathroom right next to the food. Yeah, I think I might like that. Think about it. We're sleeping below a massive tank of pee and poo. Well, you know, it's insulated. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. All right, so these rooms are done, so I'm going to tell them to move all this debris into storage here. All that. And is anybody storing as their main job? Actually, yes, Devin's main job is storing, so we actually have that. And Bonnie's main job is supplying, so this will get done. Those guys are good. And they can reach these, they're just waiting delivery. Okay. Alright, and these will be extra comfy beds. Extra comfy. No, just comfy beds ready for whenever we hire our next batch of duplicants. We're going to do our Great Hall right here. Oh, and you see drywall, it doesn't even cover up the pipes. You see, the drywall doesn't actually even cover them up. So, sadly, drywall is not like to you know, hide your pipage or anything. Oh, I'm missing just enough plastic to do one more set of beds. So, since this won't be used, I won't build the last beds. I'll set up everything but the last bed. But this, the reason often that people don't do this is because it's really expensive resource-wise. But we should be having plastic going. We've run out of this. Why have I run out of oil? Overpressure. Overpressure. To the gas? Oh, these things have to be occasionally let out, don't they? Oh, I completely forgot about that. So this can't be completely... I have to keep somebody over here. Yeah, I have to have a dupe to release the gas. So I have to have some duplicant living over here to do something. Oh, that kind of sucks. Well, damn. I really, really wish. And I'm gonna have to have somebody just live over here. Okay, I need somebody who doesn't have a lot of... I need to skill scrub somebody over here. Problem is I'm gonna have to send them food all the time. Oh, that's such a pain. Overpressure's big boom. No, it's not a big boom. It's just it won't give us more oil until it releases the gas inside of it or whatever it is. And does it need a skill to do that? I think it needs a skill for that. All right, who over here can I skill scrub to send over there? What is that station called? It's called the skill scrubber. Let me just throw that in here. Sacrificial dupe now. No, I don't want to do sacrificial dupe. But I do want to have somebody who's not going to have a bunch of others. Actually, I guess I could send over somebody just occasionally, just go do it real quickly, you know, depressurize it and then send them right back. That's going to be a pain to have to do over and over, but for now I think I do want to do that. So, who just started their day? Nobody. So, I'll send like, I feel like I want to make sure that they have the skill. I'm going to send Travaldo because I think Travaldo will have plenty of skills to do any of that needed. I'm probably going to need to eventually have a single dupe that lives over there, so I don't want to set that up yet, though, because I'm working on other stuff. Okay, move all this into storage. Same with all that. Okay. So, schedule. I want to wait till the beginning of Travaldo's day, because I don't want them to be over there very long, because their morale goes or their stress goes really high, because the morale is really low over there, because we don't have all the nice bedrooms, we don't have the nice bathrooms, and all the other stuff we have at this place. Is it a gas overpressure situation? If so, just use a pump to shuttle the extra gas to space. No. Oil wells. Where are they? It doesn't describe it here, but when you use when an oil well does its thing, every once in a while you have to have a duplicate come pull on this little lever, and it puts out, I think it puts out natural gas? Yeah, because it basically has to empty out this natural gas, which we probably are going to need to... I think with our past oil wells, we did some build that made it so that natural gas buildup wasn't an issue, and we even pumped it out. So I eventually probably want to deal with that, but for now, I just want to do a quick and dirty fix just so our oil's still coming in. The main thing I'm worried about right now. All right, schedule. Are you almost ready, Travaldo? After he gets up, after he sleeps, we're going to send Travaldo over to fix this. But it's not an over pressurization in the environment right now. It's the actual machine needs to be vented. Need to vent the machine like a human, I guess. All right, hurry up, hurry up. I'm just watching the schedule, so after he gets through this, we can assign him. Since Travaldo wakes up, you got a job. You got a job, sir. All right, Travaldo. It's a quick trip, sir. Travaldo and one other guy who I used to do this over and over. There, so... That's why I built the, I actually even built a massage table over here because their stress gets really high when they're over here. Alright, so I think he was gonna event. Are you immediately gonna go do this? I think he is. I think that's the only job queued up right now. So we'll show you right now. See, they gotta pull the little lever. It lets natural gas out. And then this thing can go back to dumping oil on the ground. While he's here, I do want him to build this tile right there. Actually, I want you to mop that first and then build that tile so the oil... I don't want the oil to go into here. There we go. Now we're getting oil again. And there's a bunch of natural gas all over the place that gets... This probably will eventually overpressurize with natural gas, so I'll have to do some other... build to fix it. But for now, this will let the gas must flow. Okay, mop that up, and then build that so that it'll flow over that way. Now, where are you going, sir? Oh, going to get materials over here, apparently. This is what... He's going to plunge that for some reason. This is why I didn't want to do the build up for this on stream, because it was just so much busy work just waiting for one guy to do all the work very slowly. So there we go. Now this will flow down there instead. Okay, good. I probably trying to remember. I think. I remember it was like an oil, like a drip lock that let the room overflow. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it right now. We're going to send it back right now. He got the oil back to flowing. We'll have to spend some more time getting this fixed at a later date. Get this more long-term. Because they don't have food over here. They have power. They don't have food, so... I'd have to do a lot more work to get that going. So I can deconstruct all of these now. This is at buildings. Okay, yes, deconstruct all those buildings now. Those cots aren't needed. So next, I want to get a great hall built. Do all that in order to reach it. I believe they're going to need ladders all across here. There. Could use the gas from oil well for power. Power is not an issue over there, but yeah, I could set up a natural gas generator. I don't think I need to do that though. Maybe eventually I might. I honestly don't want to spend a lot of time over there because we're getting what we need from that. From that thing. I wonder if my spawn is... We backed up an auction. It says insufficient auction generation. That's because we're not breathing enough of it, apparently. Does it have an output? Wait, crap. Do I not have an output? Oh my god. How did I block this off? No, not that. This... I got rid of the gas vent. I didn't mean to do that. Let me actually do a gas vent up here now as well. There we go. This is not actually going anywhere currently. That's why. I forgot about the solar panels. Might be similar to just keep sending dupes every now and then. That's probably what I'm going to do for a while. We'll eventually try to come up with a more permanent solution, I'm thinking. Only the gas pump eventually to move the natural gas. You would just vent the gas to space because using it for power will cause CO2 issue. That's probably the way to deal with it, is just send the natural gas into space. That'll probably be and that's also probably an off-stream kind of thing I can get done too. Alright, you should be getting petroleum now. Why are you not getting petroleum? Ah. Huh. Really, this has to be worked. This needs to be out. They need to be in their suits to do this. I need to move this. This needs to not be in a place where they can't breathe. So I'm going to have to fix that. Why is this not being built? Hello? Errands. Requires learning skill Travaldo. Travaldo should do this. Let me put this at a 9. I want this so that they auto-fill that so they don't have to do it themselves. Alright, so I'm most likely going to want to move this entire setup because they have to hold their breath while they do that, which is not a good... That is not a good place for that. If this creates heat, I wonder if I could... No, it puts out natural gas. I couldn't set that up over there. Yeah, I definitely need a different place for this. Probably over near this, honestly. Let me get my Great Hall built first. Okay, that'll get rid of all those ladders. Let's do this all the way across. Okay, this is going to be our new Great Hall. Could put paintings and stuff in here to make this nice too. So furniture, mess table out of gold amalgam gives the best decor, I think. So golden tables for everybody. I think I even want to get salt set up. So I need 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then, how's table salt done? Is that like a salt shaker? I think I need to tell them to make table salt first. Is that over here? Salt to table salt. So if I do like 30 of this, give them salt for their food. And I don't have any polluted auction, so I think I can even get rid of that guy and see materials. Is there a polluted auction anywhere? Little bits there, it's fine. Alright, and I said this can be up to, oh, was it 20 or 30 across? So we just do it. Maybe I can actually do the food storage like right here. Leave space for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3. Something like that. And what is it? It's what is this thing called? Just copy it. Water cooler. Copy. That guy there. We want to make sure they don't use this thing because they put, you know, germy water in it. Okay, and disable building, but that should make this a great hall. Missing a decor item. What did I do for decor down here? Ah, I did the plants. Let's just do more paintings. More paintings. How much stuff do I have for paintings? I have 77. We have a good amount. All right, we're just gonna do. Shogi's getting to really show off his art today. Oh man, it's uneven and that bugs me. All right, fine. I'm just gonna do that and not let it bug me. It's gonna bug me. Let's cancel that. Let's move this over one space. If I put the doors here, that will work. It won't bug me, but it bugs me, so I'm gonna change it because it bugged me. If I do that, and then this, that will work. It bugs everybody. There we go. And room for a couple more doors if needed, and hopefully what I can do is set up a cooking station and an infinite food storage setup here. That's what I want to have happen if I can. All right, once this is all set up, then I'm going to destroy. Well, their food is down here for right now, so I'm not going to tell them to move to eat up there until we get the food set up. I think we can get we have natural gas, right? Yeah, we have excess natural gas. I can actually get a natural gas cooker too, grill or whatever it's called. Do I have that unlocked yet? No, but I should get that researching. The gas grill is, I think, opens up even more, yes, even more recipes and stuff. So I'm gonna turn this rad bolt generator on just long enough to get that going. Get that research done. I could move 1 2x2 and make them all 3x2. I have 1 2x2 on both sides, so I don't know. I have to move 2, and I don't think 2 would allow me to do that. But I'm not going to try to do math on stream, so. 3 Paku, they should go down into this water with those Paku. Okay, good. I could extend my power backbone into space since your solar's there and put the gas generator on the surface. Talking about back over here. My power spine here already is extended into space. So I could put natural gas generators here, then let the overflow go up into space. That might be something I eventually do. Okay. All right, so this should be a great hall. Beautiful. So I want to move my food production up to here. Is there any polluted auction? No, this is pretty clean. So I'm gonna deconstruct a lot of stuff. We're gonna change cooking place to be here. You mean before I moved the door? Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, I could have done that differently, yeah. Is this reachable? Yes, okay, good. Alright, so I'm gonna want to move my... Let me figure out how I'd want to do this. I would want to put the natural gas thing here. Do I have room for what I want to do here? We'd want to make our the death pit. I mean the evolution chamber. We would want to get that set up again, which would be something like sideways door here. This, right? That's all that needs to be. Yep. And it would be a... I'm trying to consolidate stuff, put it in a better place. And you know what? I might be able to move my bathroom right here once I deconstruct all this stuff. Yeah, I think I'd be able to fit a bathroom in here. It'd be only 3 high, but that would be okay. So we'd be shipping. We'd have our conveyor chute here, and we'd fill this with water. Okay, and we'd have our grill, which I'm going to wait to make the grill until they get it researched, because I want to use the gas grill here. Might as well do the full upgrade. Remove all those wires, which is probably going to be unreachable. So grill. We'll pick up there. We're going to want a auto sweeper. I can pick up the meat from there. Put it in the grill. I think that's able to reach. Oh, it's not able to reach right there. Actually, I need to reach right there. It's so hard to see this when something else is being built. Let me cancel that so I can see this better. Oh, maybe it could have reached and it just... Okay, yeah, it can reach right there. Okay, so like that. There's no room for a kitchen, right? No. Kitchen is never an actual room, so that's fine. Alright, so... Now the challenge is going to be, I'm going to want this to pick up the food and ship it to where we're going to put our infinite food storage, which I want to be here. Now remember in Francis John's video, he had it very specifically set up so that they could reach the food, but it was closed off. So let me deconstruct a few things here. So what I'm going to want is a delivery, is a conveyor chute into a room that is very cold. For infinite food storage, you either put it in a vacuum with the food already chilled to -14, I think it is. Let me look at food. It's like barbecue. Deep freeze -18. Or you store it in a room that is chilled to that. Yeah, -18°C. So what I think it would be, I think the best way to do this will be set up like a metal tile. It's going to be really cold, not hot. Metal tile, and a liquid cooling that can cool down this metal tile and chlorine that I'm going to pump into there to minus 18C, and then we dump the food in there. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to try to do here. What is this pipe doing? That's a pipe that was delivering stuff, right? So I can get rid of this pipe, I think. If we need to use that pipe again, we can, but for now I just want to get it out of the way. FJ build auto sweeper, reach diagonal, and fill the freezer. Yeah, I want to do something like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out a way to do. Because I want the food to be dumped like into here. And if I did a gas vent here, and that's how I'd get in the, fill this with chlorine, and then I want to chill this really cold. Do I have any liquids that don't freeze at minus 18 to minus 30? What does polluted water freeze at? Minus 20. Polluted water is one of the best chilling things, but I feel like it's can't get cold enough for what we want to do. What about petroleum or oil? Where do those freeze at? Freeze at minus 20 in oil. But you also want, it's got to have good thermal conductivity. I can't make supercoolant yet, right? Supercoolant's probably outside my research ability so far. Where is supercoolant? Supercool, what is that under? Am I crazy? You need fullerene. Okay, yeah, so I definitely don't have fullerene for that. Alright, so they can't reach this stuff up here. Let me get ladders so they can reach this over here to build those things. I want to pump in chlorine there, and then want to chill it down to minus 18. What about petroleum? What is petroleum's stuff? Petroleum. I guess I need to look in here. Petroleum index. Elements, liquids. Can petroleum go really cold? I know I use it for heated stuff. Freezes at minus 57. So maybe I can use, what's the thermal conductivity? 2. I don't know about how all this stuff works, thermal conductivity and specific heat capacity. If I want something to be able to chill really well, do I want those to be higher? Let me compare that to polluted water, which I knew is good for stuff. Thermal conductivity of polluted water is 0.5. Specific heat is 4.1. So maybe it's the specific heat capacity that's useful for that. So maybe I can use petroleum in a cooling loop to chill off this, which I need to make a cooling loop somewhere. Where could I place that? Maybe I could do that like right in here. This is not a build I've done before, and I've only looked at Francis John's stuff before, and there's a lot of liquids already here, so I'm going to want to make room for this. You use ethanol on your infant storage builds. The thermal mass on that room isn't big, so it really matters. Oh, ethanol. Okay, that was one I didn't look at. Let's look at ethanol. Liquids. Ethanol. Freezes at minus 114. Okay. All right. Nice. Good suggestion. Ethanol. Do I have enough ethanol, I guess is the question. I actually can pump some here, but I think I have some ethanol. I don't know if I have enough for a cooling loop or not. But you're saying you put ethanol in the cooling loop itself? I like the idea of ethanol because of its chill thing. Because what I'm thinking is I'd have it go from right here up to here and back down. For a cooling loop, what you need is a steam turbine and a thermal aqua tuner. So can I make a small thing right here for that? You do walking food storage. I don't know if I know what that means. I'm a little curious if this is even going to work with what I want it to do. They'll be able to walk in that way. Cancel that, because we're going to probably just dump it right there. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is get a mini pump to get rid of the gases in here. And we'll have to diagonal deconstruct, I think. So I'm going to deconstruct this pipe for now. I'm going to need to get let's get the liquid piping set up. So the liquid piping is going to want to be like radiant liquid pipe. 1, 2, 3. That will be used to chill this down. And I'm going to get this pipe in and out. So if I do something like... It's going to be a mess of pipes like normal. Oh, this is going this direction. Now let me go out, and then I can get it in if I go something like this, this, this. Which direction is this going? This is going down. That. Alright. Yay for pipe spaghetti. Delicious, delicious pipe spaghetti. Here's your storage for inspiration. Alright, let me click and take a look at this. Let's see here. Oh, you have a pretty big room for that, looks like. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to condense this down like Francis John did, so I'm going to see if I can do a similar build to his and hope it works. Wow. Sure. Paku for days. Did we finish our research yet? Almost. It's almost done, actually. Cool. Only need one more rad bolt shooting thing, which will happen pretty soon. What's going on with these, all my auto sweeper things? I think, who is my guy who's able to make that? Is it Travaldo? He's my mechatronics. I think he's not maxed. I think his building is not what's his highest priority. I think that's what's messing up here. Travaldo, your main thing is operating, but building needs to be... Let me do this. Everything else is low. Building first and then operating second. That way I could make a second person who can build that stuff, but... Of course they did this in such a way that they can't reach it. Of course they did that. There we go. Auto sweeper done. Now this will auto supply that. Okay. Alright, so I need a mini pump in here. Ventilation. Mini pump. Mini gas pump. And just high pressure gas vent like right there is fine. This is just to get the oxygen out of here so we get a vacuum. And then I'm have to do a diagonal build. I'm gonna need power into there. I'm going to do a diagonal build to put in the other stuff, but what I do want to make sure I do have is the shipping conveyor rails already in place. So something like that. Have all that in place. before we close it off here. The idea is we get the infinite food storage here, so they grab it, then go in here and eat. That's the plan, anyway. Let's connect this while we're still building stuff there. You can't diagonal build conveyor chutes anymore. Well then, okay. Then how am I gonna make this? How am I gonna make this a vacuum then? They changed that? Damn it. I guess I need to do some sort of liquid lock or something to do this. Cannot diagonal build conveyor chutes. Shnikes. Okay, what if I instead then move this up one, put the conveyor chute in place. We'll make a slightly larger hole that we can then fill in. That's probably the way I have to do it. Oh yeah, dump bleach stone in there. I think that's actually how he did it. Dump bleach stone. Problem is, how do I make it a vacuum before we dump bleach stone in there? Close it off when it gas up. I think we still have to make it a vacuum first is the problem. I think we still have to make it a vacuum. Okay, I think I know a way I can make this work. Just make it taller and then we'll have to fill it in, but I think I can make this work. If I block this off, is that going to be an issue? These are all unassigned, so I don't think it'll be an issue. And we go ahead and make the conveyor chute here. Chlorine off gas pushes other gas out of there, then you close it. Could take a few tries. Okay. They can get out the other side though, right? Yeah, I left this space over here, thankfully. I'm gonna try something a little different. Hopefully this will work. Okay, so chute's in place. Can I deconstruct a gas pump diagonally? Is it only mini gas pumps that I can't? So if I can deconstruct this diagonally, I can make this work. Come on. Build that thing. Good. One more. So if I can deconstruct this diagonally, I can like get here, deconstruct this diagonally, and then fill this in. I didn't hook the pump up to the pipe. Damn, you're right. Thank you. Need a pipe there in place first. If you're not mistaken, you think you can only destroy his tiles diagonally. Okay, well, I guess we're going to test it. I guess we're going to test it, because... yes, please don't get yourself stuck in there. If this doesn't work, we'll do what you're suggesting, FRD dot, which would be I just dump in some gas, some bleach stone, it'll off gas. It pushes it out, then we block it off. That's probably the easier way to do it. But I'm going to see if this works. It'll be a good test anyway, because I need to know if it works anyway. Get rid of this one, that it can stand there and deconstruct this if they can reach it. So, how much is in there? How much oxygen? 50 grand. Oh, 300. Okay, that'll go down pretty quickly. This will be my own test to learn how this works too. Because if you can only... Okay, so we got a vacuum in there, right? Deconstruct. Is it unreachable? Deconstruct at 9. We'll see if that'll work. Yeah, multiple ways you could do it, yeah. Okay, if this is red, I think that means... Well, that means it's not in a gas. Errand. Unreachable. Okay, so it is unreachable. Alright, so then let's do that. Let's just dump in a thing of bleach stone. Might as well get rid of these gas pipes too, right? Okay. Pick up that plastic. We don't want that sitting in there. Actually, I don't want any of this sitting in here. So let's get rid of gas pipes. Let's get rid of power lines. We're not going to need any of that in there. And pick up all the junk off the ground. And then put bleach stone. And as soon as it off gases, what's the best way to do that? I guess an automatic dispenser. Okay, so if I do an automatic dispenser, say bleach stone at 9 priority, as soon as it dumps one in there, then we close it off after, as soon as there's chlorine there. Graveyard command. There's no dead duplicants. Stop wishing for it. No dead duplicants. I think our research got done actually too. Is this got rad bolts in it? Yeah, it's storing rad bolts. Let's turn this off. I don't want to get a bunch of junk on the ground. That's another thing I want to work on, is getting that better. All right, so consumable ore, bleach stone at 9. All right, there we go. Bleach stone. Emitting chlorine. So is there already chlorine here? Carbon dioxide there. Okay, I think chlorine is in there. So now, if I block this off, that should just get some chlorine in there. I don't know how much we'll need. I feel like that might actually be already more than we need. How much bleach stone is there? 1451 kilograms. It's like the more gas the better, right? Chlorine in there is 386 grams. Why did the... I feel like I wanted more in there. I feel like that's not enough chlorine. I feel like I need more than 386 grams. I don't know... exactly how much chlorine can fit in a tile. Definitely more than's in there. So maybe I needed to do that longer. Let me do this again. Let me put some more bleach stone in there. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just use the conveyor chute to do that? We can deliver the exact amount we want there, I think. So if I put power to this thing, what's this thing? 490 watts. Yeah, plenty of power there. If I have something dump chlorine to the ground and tell it to load it, I should be able to get exactly how much I want there. Let's use our shipping thing that we have. So conveyor loader. There. Allow manual use. Thank you. There you go. Allow manual use. That's right. So I can allow manual use and tell it how much can go on this thing. Is that right? Can I set an amount, or it can only take 1,000 kilograms? So I could do exactly 1,000 kilograms, I guess. All right. So shipping, conveyor rails. There. Oh, I supply the copper ore to the building. Now that's pretty cool. If only you could auto build. It's pretty awesome. There's copper ore on the ground, so it just supplies it there. Okay. So 1,000 kilograms of bleach stone should get us a room that does what we want it to do. We have the radiant pipe set up there. Okay, oh, let me cut these guys off so they're not doing what we don't want it to do. This is supposed to go down, so like this. I'm gonna have to plumb that out, I think. Actually, I could fix that right now if I just go plumbing. Which direction is this supposed to go? It's supposed to go down, right? There we go. That'll clean that out. I tell you, Pliers is the best frickin' mod in this game. So good. Alright, so now, consumable ore, bleach stone, and we see how much it gets. Somebody should deliver, we do that 9 for right now. They'll do as much as they can carry, which is probably, what, 800 kilograms or something. Manual use I have to click, though. Let's do that. Let me save before I do this, just in case we get... I mean, there's chlorine gases will just float down to the bottom, so it's not a huge deal, but just to make sure. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay, you put 1,000 kilograms. Perfect. It's immediately off-gassing. But if I now turn off allow manual use, they won't put any more. Oh, they put more in there. Okay. What I should see is only chlorine in here. Okay, we did off-gas some chlorine out there. 1,000 kilograms of bleach stone. Okay, that should be more than we ever need, I think. Well, hopefully that'll off-gas all that chlorine, and then we can now set up. We need to get the cooling loop set up, so this will start being cold. We need to chill down this room, make it a little tiny chill thing. I need them to be able to get through here now. So if I do that and that, this should be our food storage. And they should be able to grab stuff from there. Although, I might need to use a ladder because there might be a very specific point where they have to be to reach that. So that might be something I'll have to play around with. Okay, let's set up a cooling loop right over here. So I'm going to need more space than this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build from the outside and clear. I should have cleared this out, the rest of this out earlier, but let me clear this out right now. Clear all this junk out. We'll just do a bit of a dig thing to give us room to work with over here. There is slime right there I gotta be very careful about. Dupes can't reach into diagonal things. Clay changed that also. God, so I'm using a bunch of things from Francis John's last build that apparently don't work. Seriously, they cannot get the food in there? Has that been in the last couple months? Because the playthrough I watched is not that old. So it sounds like I do need to make a walk-in fridge if I want to make this infinite storage. Yeah, it does say bleach stone is unreachable. That's why FGA, there was a freezer, what was filled, but auto sweeper. I don't understand that sentence. You're gonna have to explain that a little bit more. Oh, are you saying auto sweepers can reach this, but duplicates can't? And how did he? So he used an auto sweeper to somehow get the food to where they could. I'm probably gonna have to watch his video. Okay, before I do much more, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna watch together with you all. Francis John. Let's see. Oni spaced out infinite food storage. Let's watch a little build here. Okay, that's a 30-minute thing. I don't want to do that. Here we go. Tutorial nugget right here. Let's just watch this real quick.
And we're back with some more oxygen not included and a quick tutorial on if the food itself is surrounded by a gas that's -18.
Yes, I know all this stuff. I want to see how he reached it.
Cool them or freeze them. These are the two main methods of cooling or freezing. It's to do with how you set them up to avoid infinite rooting loops. This is all to do with food that you find outside of your base and food in the wild. So in this instance, we're going to look at, say, whatever your dupes drop some meal ice on the ground to 1 kilo. And then what we'll do is we'll just say, yep, put in 1 kilo of meal ice. And boom. This acts as an intermediate storage. When the duplicants need some food, they'll come along and grab it out of this fridge and go eat.
Okay.
And then what we've done here is we're going to set this to level 5. We're going to set this to level 4. Now, what numbers you use will depend on how you set up your system. You might want to set it to level 8 if you think high priority would be better. But whatever you set that to, you want to make sure the fridge is 1 higher. Or sorry, yeah, 1 higher. That way, the fridge gets filled first. If there's any leftovers, it will get put into the conveyor loader. So if we say spawn in some more food over here, they'll go grab it and dump it into that section. And because we only have 1 kilo in here, it's not likely to go off. More than likely, the dupes will come along and take it.
All right, so the way you do it is you have a refrigerator right outside it that they grab the food from that the auto sweeper does. Okay, that is doable. This will still work then. So we want a refrigerator like right on their way there. And we will set, we just have to get priorities set correctly and this will work, I think. So, okay, this is still doable. Absolutely still workable. We can definitely work with this. Okay. I want to block in this slime so I don't accidentally release slime lung here. So what I'm going to do is just block this off. There. I'll try to clear out this random slime sometime in the future. For now, I just need some room to build a cooling loop thingy-majigger. And we should have room to make a thing right here. All right, so let's dig out more of this. All that there. Trying to keep all these gases out of here. Okay. We don't have any random slime lung or anything in here. No, when we're blocking off this slime lung. Okay, good. Okay, I think this is totally doable. This is totally doable. Totally make this work. Are you stuck? You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You can get down there now, right? Okay, good. I even have some random chlorine that I cleared out here at one point that I could pump to somewhere if I need it for cleaning up stuff. But for now, let's just get this all dug out. And we should be good to make a cooling thing in here that will hopefully cool this thing down to -18°C. That will be the plan here. Cleaning slime sounds like a future Rand problem. That's right. Future Rand can deal with the slime. Present Rand ain't got no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, so steam turbine. This doesn't even have to be a steel one. Power. This can be just like. I kind of want to get some more gold going. I don't want to use iron. I guess I'll use copper. Copper should be fine. Oh, crap. Copper. Please tell me you're not stuck. You're so stupid, though. But you're so stupid, though. Come on. Okay, this... Oh my god. You know what? Just bust this out. You've messed up our entire base by doing that. But there you go. Now build tiles here again. I don't want all these gases flooding into my base right now. Although it might be the auction pushes over this way, but... Future Hand, that poor bastard. The poor bastard. Okay, so I need to deconstruct these guys so I can have room. I'm going to build it right here, I think. I'm going to eventually have to clear up all these gases. Again, a future Rand problem. A future Rand problem. These. I also want to do refinement. I'm going to want to do another metal refinery, I think. That can do... that can do like gold and copper and the other things that we need and not interrupt the iron and other stuff, iron and steel. Hey, look at this. No sour gas. That's good. Only steam. Beautiful. Yeah, I need to build the octane as close as possible, so the loop is as small as possible. Yeah, I don't have a lot of room over there, so I'll see what I can do. This is ceramic. I mean, I guess I could clear out all this junk and put it here, but I was thinking of putting something else here. I was thinking of putting my bathrooms there, but maybe I could do my bathrooms right here, because this Thimbleweed thing, I'm going to have to... Actually, with a cooling loop, I might even be able to... No, this temperature's going to be far too cold to use that cooling loop for that. I still have not been able to figure out how to make this be discoverable. Like, is there any germs or anything? There's a little bit of slime lung in there. I kind of want to deconstruct all this, though. Build where the transformers are on top of the kitchens. Oh, like right here? Yeah, that could work. Put it right on top of there. This transformer is barely doing anything. It was supplying power for this. And that's not really even needed anymore. Okay, yeah, let's do that. We'll deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. I think there's room right there. I think you're right. But let me get these rooms the right size. So 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I might have to move that down a space, move both of those. But again, since room doesn't matter, I think it's fine if the room, whatever, doesn't matter. There's no... What am I trying to say? Kitchen is not a room that I can make. This filter is it still useful? I don't think I still need this filter, so I think I can deconstruct it. This was for when we were pumping potentially not all polluted water into here, so I'm going to get rid of the filter. It's got brine in it. What I can do is just have this go like that and then deconstruct this. Force move dupe on those towels. Not quite sure what you mean. Those. Oh, force move onto this tile so they can see it. Let me do that real quick, actually. You, move right here. Aha! Thank you. Rummage. And rummage. I do have water in here. Alright, we got a snazzy suit. Camille and a warm sweater. Laggy, laggy, Lagtown. Warm sweater for Devon. Very nice. Okay. Here we go. So now we can do this, this, and there should only be that stuff in there. So how do I now stop this from flowing? Do I, if I put this to 0, will it stop flowing? No, it's going to keep going. Oh! It lets some stuff out. Okay. So if I leave this here, I should be able to plumb those pipes. And it'll have just little bottles of that water. Because this now is only being supplied by their waste. Their waste. Their nuclear waste. Yep, so bottles there, and we want to mop those up. Those two. Okay. That should be good to deconstruct these random pipes here. Kind of a mess of pipes here. Do I think I could fit in the steel thing? If I move this guy, I bet you I can, for sure. Store the nuclear waste with my food. The radiation will kill the germs. Yeah! What a great plan! Alright, I think I do want to move this transformer, so I give myself plenty of room. Well, I think this will work. I think that's actually enough room. Let's make sure. Power, steam turbine. Yeah, this should definitely work. Definitely, totally, probably, maybe work. Like that. We want insulated tiles all around it. I'm gonna need to dump some water in there, so let's leave let me actually make a mark here. Let me put, for dumping the water into this thing, it's gonna be 2 bottle emptiers here, here, and we're actually gonna make these mesh tiles right there and there and there, and then we cancel that. So now I know the positioning of those guys. Radioactive dishes used to be a thing. All right, so this is going to be a aqua tuner, which is utility. Yes, steel aqua tuner, so it doesn't overheat. This can be quite small, right? I can actually just have this the size of this aqua tuner plus the plumbing liquid pipe thermosensor. It only needs to be, I think, that big for that, I think. I think that's as big as it needs to be, if I'm not mistaken, right? Automation wire for this guy to there. Might need a ladder here to be able to build all that in there. Radioactive dishes. They have a distinct orange glaze made from uranium. I thought it was like a green, because I think I saw a video about that, actually. Oh, man. Is this... Yeah, this is going to be something I have to deal with a lot. How much pressure is down here? Whew, that's going to be a pain in the arse to deal with. Let me send over Travaldo to do that real quick again, though, because we're going to need... We just need this stuff flowing. It's giving us plastic. Let's assign... Let's see. Travaldo, do you have enough time in the day? Probably not. Let's send... Let's just wait. I want to make sure he doesn't have to sleep over there, because that'll ruin his morale. Alright, so we're going to need a dedicated power transformer for this thing, right? Because I can't get heavy watt wire to this. Oh, uranium glass. That is what I'm thinking of. You're right. Actually, I could probably do that right here. So if I did a power, large power transformer, right where these ladders are. Okay, power transformer. There and there, and then we're going to need to use conductive wire because these things have higher requirements or whatever. There, that should work. Power that guy. We're going to need pipes, and this is where we want this to be. Do they need to be radiant or insulated pipes in here? Insulated. The radiant pipes are down here where we're cooling things, so this will all be insulated pipes. We can use probably... This is going to be low temperature water, so we can use anything. What do we have a lot of? I think we just use sandstone, actually. So go in, then go out. So out will be the cold stuff. I don't want to do this. There. And then the stuff that has been heated some will go back in and be chilled back down. Something like that, I think. Insulated in steam room. Remember, cool down the turbine also with something. Yeah, I'm gonna use self-cooling for the steam thing. Just have it run past itself. Have it cool itself that way is how I plan on doing it. Actually, deconstruct, copy, put that there, and then deconstruct that. I think that's how I want to do that. Okay. And I'm going to do brine and clean water to avoid any polluted oxygen getting out here. So we're going to start with enable auto bottle 7 brine. There. Okay. I probably want to let it do that maybe like twice. And then put the clean water on top. Alright, so do I have everything in here I need? I got power. I got nose pipes. I don't need any gas pipes. I am going to need the liquid vent. Okay, I think... How much water is in there? 117 kilograms per tile. I think I'm going to call that good. I'm going to wait for the save. Do that. Wait for that one to finish. Okay, and then we're going to do not brand, but do a brine. Do clean water and clean water here. And if I do plumbing liquid vent right there, and then regular liquid pipe, this will come from the steam turbine. I think that'll be everything, and I can close this off once we get the water in there. Bypass loop, thank you. I always forget about that. So that would be I think it's like that. No. Is this gonna work with this orientation? I think I can actually make it work. If I do... I think I need to just move pipes a bit. If I do... because the stuff needs to come up through there, right? How does this work? The bypass loop always throws me off. Do we have a cookie time? It should be time for. Not yet. No cookie time yet. We have to get this finished. I need to look at a cooling loop where I have this already. I'm sure I have one somewhere right here. Okay, it's the out that goes through there. Okay, so... Yes. Goes like that. And then like this. Then like that. That should be right. Which I'm gonna need a ladder to get this stuff now, aren't I? Can they reach this stuff? Unreachable build. Okay, so I need to cancel the vent. Get a ladder there so they can reach those things. Okay, that looks all good though. How much water's in there? 128 kilograms. I think we can get a little bit more in there. Is that reachable? Yes, good. Now there's 195. Okay, cool. We'll call that good. Deconstruct. Let this one finish. So that should be the piping good. Yes, yes. Power. It's powered. Okay, that should be good. Once this finishes, we should be able to lock this in. After I deconstruct the ladder and put the liquid vent in there. Okay. Let me mop that up so there's not junk in there. Need to put kids to bed, AFK? Alright. Enjoy putting your kids to bed. We'll have a cookie time after we set up this cooling loop, Wham and Bolo. We'll finish this cooling loop. Or at least get the steam part of it set up. And then we'll GG cookie time it. Deconstruct the ladder. I want to pick up the junk so there's not junk on the ground. And let's see, power, steam turbine. Gonna be right. Actually, does this work? Do I need to spread this out a little bit more? Will it work like that if it can only reach certain other things? I feel like I've seen a smaller cooling loop before. If I need to expand this, I can. I'm not 100% sure if that works or not. Airlock there. I guess we'll test, and if it doesn't, what I can do is just expand this by somehow. Expand this by somehow. Put that one at 9 so they pick that one up. Good job. All right. We do this. I wonder if that's considered block tiles if it's done that way. I've always had it fully spread open there. I guess we're going to test this and find out. And whatever power is done here, we can actually feed into the power line, which is actually a heavy walk joint plate right there. So deconstruct that so I can put a heavy walk joint plate there. There. Okay. Printables. I guess free food is fine. And then radiant pipes. We'll just do iron. This will. I think that'll be plenty of cooling right there. And I should be able to go like this, and then cancel that, and they'll be connected. Okay. Now I need to fill this loop with ethanol. Do I have... How much ethanol do I have? I actually have ethanol over here that I can pump over if I need to, but I know I have some ethanol here. Liquid ethanol. 100 kilograms. That is probably not enough for this loop. So I might need to go over to the other place just to fill this loop, actually. Okay, what I can do quickly... Alright, I'm going to send Travaldo over there. I actually have a pump set up for it, I just don't have the liquid going in the right place. Soon as the next schedule flips over for Travaldo here, I'm going to send him over to empty out the oil gas pipe thing, and then I'm going to build pipes from the ethanol over to there so I can pump more ethanol over here. It's going to be a little awkward to have multiple pipes to pump over here, but I think I'm going to need that, where I can set up some sort of ethanol dump. I wonder where the ethanol I have is. It's probably just in random tubes somewhere. Ethanol. Let me just make a little place for ethanol real quick. Where can I do that? Like right... here. This is going to be a little ethanol dump place right here. I can dump it into the floor there. Okay. Almost time for me to send Travaldo over. So he's going to empty out the oil wells, and then we're going to have him make pipes for us real quick. Shouldn't take too long. Right, Travaldo, you're going to the opposite of the happy place, the horrible place. But I promise you won't be there long. And when you come back, we'll all have a cookie, hopefully, to make you feel better. Right, as soon as this time's over and work starts, your work is to go to Scary Place for a bit. Right, and maybe I'll even set up a shower for bath time too. Once we get new bathrooms set up. Alright, come on over, Travaldo. It's a good time, I promise. Alright, I might be lying. It's not really a good time. Alright, so he should immediately go dump those things out, and then I'm going to... Let me make sure he does that first. And then I'm going to set up the piping here. Let him finish that before I start the piping, because I want him to do this before building anything. So what I'm going to do is get... Yeah, we have a pipe started here, so this will be the ethanol going in, and I'll be able to use pliers for that. Make that happen. Hopefully he won't stay here this whole day. Hopefully he'll be able to get all this done in one day. Keep it out as soon as he's done with that. Actually, I can probably start the pipes now, and I don't think he would start that. So this is like a big tank of ethanol that I want to basically transfer over to our other base. Right, so if I start that, is he going to stop what he's doing? He's not. He's going to finish that first. Perfect. Beautiful. One of the cleanup projects I'll need to do will just be a pump. A pump to pump all that gas out up into space, and that's what I'll do. That'll probably be a project we do not during the stream today, but at another time. There we go. And then I'd be able to swap out these pipes using pliers and be able to send the ethanol over. The other side of this, I'd need to get piping set up for it, but I could use ethanol for stuff now. All right, the question is going to be, is he going to get this done before his shift is over? And you know what? I might actually put him on a shift that's all work so he doesn't get a rest, because there's no food over here for him to rest anyway. Schedule. Where is he? Yeah, his... All right, so what I'm going to do, we're going to create a terrible all work schedule. And I'm going to move that to Travaldo just to get this done. No resting for you. No rest for the wicked. As soon as he gets all this done, I'll move him back to the schedule and send him back to the other place. And it should be hopefully not killing on him. Forced overtime, you know it. I guess the only question is we need to make sure he doesn't... Where's his bladder? We don't want him to pee on the floor if we can avoid that. Bladder's at 90%. Okay, well, I might have to give him... Okay, schedule. Let me go back to schedule. I'm going to give him 1 downtime. 2 downtime just to clear his bladder. No eating, but he can clear his bladder. No sleeping. No eating. Just go to the bathroom. You think they go automatically at 100%? I don't know. They... probably pee on the ground at 100%, I think. Okay. You have no food, sir. I know, it sucks. As long as you get this work done, you'll be fine. You'll be able to eat tomorrow. You can eat tomorrow! How will they interrupt work to breathe or eat if starving if they don't automatically do it? Okay, well maybe you're right. I don't know. Some of these things I don't know the exact mechanics of it. Okay, all he's got to do is finish this piping, then he'll get to go back to his normal schedule and go back home. It's a rough schedule, it's a rough life, but Travaldo, I believe in you. You, sir, you're an Iron Man. I wonder if he'll fall asleep if I don't give him a sleep break, though. He probably will, like, get exhausted and fall asleep. No sleeping. You are a machine, you are an animal. You do not eat, you do not sleep, you do not feel fear, you do not feel pain. Almost there. All this is reachable, right? Yeah. You are a duplicate, you are an automaton, you are a robot. You are amazing, you are strong. Trying to keep his stress low by, you know, giving him lots of compliments. Almost there. 2 more and he's done. I think that's... Oh, 1 more. Come on. Come on. Okay, that should do it. I should now, using pliers, be able to get myself ethanol. So, great job, my friend. Go here. And for your reward, we're going to put him on break for a day. Schedule. You can go on de-stress schedule. This is Travaldo. Enjoy a day off. You've earned it. Okay, so what I would like to do, though, is I need to get this ethanol up here. So, all right. I don't want a GG cookie time yet, because we're not ready to go yet. So, I'm going to need to get ethanol up there. This project, as usual, taking a lot longer than I was expecting. But let me pause. Let me use the restroom. take my first break. Unlike that duplicate, I'm actually going to give myself a break. Really quickly, my friends, I'm just going to use the restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying the auction included. We're going to get this infinite frozen storage loop going soon. Let me save the game. When we come back, we will see if we can get this ethanol stored and then put in a cooling loop and get things going. Y'all rock. Be back in just a bit, my friends. Enjoy. Hopefully nobody dying while I'm AFK.